The absolute number one mistake business owners make when trying to get new clients for their agency isn't like their offer, isn't something to do with them. It's the fact that they actually use a method that's been copied and pasted to hundreds and hundreds of strangers instead of doing something worthwhile to the people they're reaching out to. Instead of using guesswork and trying a lot of things, so going through trial and error, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step guide on how you can get clients for any type of business and how you can get clients, especially in the first 48 hours of starting your agency or any kind of business.
Okay, so let's talk about client acquisition. This is the main part you need to get down to get your first client in the first 48 hours of your business. First, I want you to know there are two basically outreach variations. You have warm, and excuse the way I write, I'm not really good with my hands on paper. And you also have cold. Let's get this thing out of the way here because this is email. I'm pretty sure you've all heard about emails, cold emails, calls like cold calls, cold DMs. This is all good. This is proven to work. However, for all of this, you need crazy volume. So you would be spending like a lot of time getting 10,000 outreaches, and you're going to be spending hours upon hours upon hours upon hours to actually get to this point. Now, if you have people doing this for you, you have people on a payroll doing this in an established company, that's completely fine. However, when you're starting out and you want to get your first client in the first 48 hours, you're going to need warm leads. So let's also get this part down. We also have organic warm leads, and we have paid warm leads. Paid would basically be Google and Meta ads. There are also other forms of paid warm leads. However, these are the main ones, but we're going to skip this in this video. We just want to focus on the organic. Let's use the example of a wedding photographer for this. You're going to want to go and set up an Instagram and Facebook account for your wedding photography services or any other photography services like baby showers, whatever. And then you're going to create a post on Facebook, which is going to get inbound warm leads because you're going to be offering your services for free. And what this is going to do is get you case studies, testimonials, plus real projects that you can show to your potential new customers, to your new potential clients. However, along with this, you also want to set up a Google Business Profile. The Google Business Profile, along with the real projects, is what's going to get you more clients in the long run, because now you're not going to ask for money here, although you might get a tip, so you might get some cash here. But this is like, don't count on it. Some people might tip you, some people might not. The most important thing you want to get here is you want to get reviews, referrals, and social media publicity. So let's get the publicity out of the way. You want these people to post your work on Facebook, on Instagram, and promote you that way. For referrals, you basically want people to send clients over to you. So this is going to get you more clients directly, or more like inquiries. And the reviews go back to the Google Business Profile, because reviews are going to get your Google page ranking up, which means more people are going to get to you while searching your keywords, which would be wedding photography and such. Now, referrals are probably the most powerful short to midterm tool here. The publicity and reviews are long term because these compound over time. The more reviews you get, the better your Google page ranking, the more keywords or the better keywords you actually appear for, and the more potential clients and inquiries you get. Publicity also works the same way. You get more followers, you get more impressions, you get more people asking for your services. However, referrals, with these more clients and more inquiries, this comes from the fact that you already did a real project for someone these guys know. So they know your work, they've seen your work. And because you were referred by the person you did the work for, now that you have trust, you have validity to some degree because they already saw your work and they already saw what you can do and they already know that you're the guy to do the job for them. And if you directly tell the people you're doing the real projects for free, if you can refer me to someone, I can get a discount to those people. So if you include a percentage discount into this, it's basically going to compound because more people are going to be willing to take your services because they already know you did something for someone they know on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. And then long term, these two compound. So publicity and reviews compound. So you're going to be getting even more impressions, even more potential clients, even more inquiries. And that's basically your step-by-step guide. This works for anything. Basically, if you do lawn mowing, go out, go ask people on Instagram, on Facebook, on whatever, if they need to get their lawn mowed or something like that, and ask for the same things. Or even if you do if you make fences, you can do the same. Listen, you pay for the materials, I go and do the work for you, because the overall hour amount here is going to equal the cold outreach hour amount, basically. Because would you rather get experience on something, get real projects, get reviews, referrals, and publicity, while spending the same time on doing this whole thing, instead of just reaching out? And this might even, in the end, grant you a net of 0 clients. So which one do you prefer? Like spending your time doing cold emails, cold calls, cold DMs, or doing this section here? And I'm 99% sure if you do this warm, organic way, you're going to get your first client in the first 48 hours of starting your agency. This whole thing here, it's practically impossible to get a client in the first 48 hours unless you're offering the same free services as here. Then this is good. However, if you're gonna want to cash in on this, it's almost impossible to get a first client. So with that out of the way, we're gonna be talking about more business strategies tomorrow. So definitely like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.